Hello, hello. Okay, I believe I'm live. Give me 1 second to just set up myself a little better. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm after. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Sunday evening, first Sunday of 2021. How exciting is that? Okay, so we're going to be tapping on giving up the war on your weight this afternoon or this evening, depending on where you are. And I'd also really love to hear if there's anything particular that you want to tap on, or if anything's particularly resonated or relevant with you, just give me a comment. And that would be really interesting. So, the war on weight. If you have been struggling with your weight, there is the danger of you getting stuck in that battle. And as I said in the little thingy, what you resist persists. So if you are constantly hating on your weight or battling your weight, or you're in this war with your weight, you're just going to get more weight. And it's never going to actually, you get yourself stuck in a vicious circle. As you probably know, Mother Teresa would, she would never go involve herself in any protests that were against anything, or she wouldn't do a war on this or a war on that, war on terror, war on drugs, whatever it was, because the war, just waging war with something just brings more of it. Hi, Juicy Grazio. Apologies if I just ruined your name. So anyway, so we're going to take a little look at that, and we're going to kind of try and diffuse the stress and anxiety and that whole battle element that we have with our weight. Sometimes it's like, I cannot give up this battle until I've won this battle with my weight, and yeah, you just don't. You keep battling, and you eventually just wear yourself down. And what you do in response to that battle is basically, usually you turn to food and eat more. So, with that said, let's begin a little bit of tapping. So, I'm assuming that you guys know what tapping is, EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique. You're basically, your whole body is covered with meridians. You are tapping on the end points of the primary meridians. You've got thousands of meridians, energy meridians running through your body. When we tap, we're tapping on the primary ones. So there's about 12 to 14 of those. In the same way that you've got your 7 main chakras, but in actual fact, you've got thousands of chakras all over your body. You've got chakras in your palms and your feet. Every cell of your body is actually a little tiny chakra. But we talk about the 7 primary ones. And in the same way, we talk about the 7 primary meridians, which are connected to the chakras. But anyway, so what we're going to do is, the theme of this tapping technique is, I'm locked in this battle with my weight. So I want you to just feel into that for a minute. Maybe close your eyes and see how strong you feel about being locked in this battle with your weight. And the longer you've been doing it, the more locked in you are, and probably the stronger that is. And take a count from 0 to 10. Like 10 means you are completely locked in this battle. You can't see a way out. You're constantly waging war on yourself, on your weight, on what you eat, just waging war on yourself, basically. And obviously 0 is where we want to be at. So pick a number, just intuitively. And now we're going to start tapping. So we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point and repeat what I say out loud. Oh, and before I start, and look for what we're wanting you to do is move that energy. So if you yawn, if you need to take a big breath, that's all good. It means you're moving energy, you're shifting this stuff, the beliefs are releasing. Okay. Sorry, something's just popped up on my screen. It's got to go. Right. Even though I'm locked in this endless battle with my weight, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I've been stuck in this war with my weight for so long now, and it feels like I'm fighting a losing battle. I accept my feelings, and I know that I have every right to feel the way I do. Even though I feel trapped in this war against my weight, and I'm exhausted from this battle. But I'm also afraid of what will happen if I stop fighting. But right now, I choose to relax and forgive myself. Okay, take a deep breath. Gorgeous. And now taking your 2 or 3 fingers and start tapping on your eyebrow point, that point right where the eyebrow starts. I'm locked in this relentless war with my weight. Side of the eye. I've been battling my weight for so long. Under the eye. I don't know how to stop battling. Under the nose. I don't know how to stop resisting my weight. Chin. I don't know what it feels like to live my life loving my body. Collarbone. I don't know how to live my life loving my body. Under the arm. This constant finding faults with my body is ingrained. Top of the head. This constant finding fault with myself is my default mode. Eyebrow. I understand that moving forward and being happy comes from accepting myself as I am today. Side of the eye. But I just can't do that yet. Under the eye. The truth is, I do not like my body at this weight. Under the nose. And if I say that I love and accept my body completely, it would be a lie. Taking a deep breath. Chin, because I do not accept myself like this. Collarbone, and I don't have any other solutions apart from dieting. I don't know what else to do. Under the arm. Battling my weight and dieting is second nature to me now. Top of the head. The pressure to be thinner comes from every angle. Eyebrow. I feel judged for my size and for what I'm eating from everyone. Side of the eye. I constantly judge myself, just like other people have judged me in the past. Under the eye. So I try another diet. It's a vicious circle. Taking a deep breath, keeping tapping under the eye. And now move to the nose. I don't know how to get out of the dieting trap. Chin. The diet mentality is all I know. Collarbone. I don't know how to give up the fight. Under the arm. I can't imagine life without anxiety about food and my weight. Top of the head. Is it possible to live without constantly monitoring myself? Eyebrow. Is it possible to live without this relentless internal dialogue on food and weight? Side the eye. Is it possible to surrender all this and trust my body's natural instincts? Under the eye. I can't imagine that this internal critical dialogue will ever stop. Under the nose. This is where the battle takes place, in my own mind. Chin. It's exhausting and relentless and soul-crushing. Collarbone. There is no joy in this space of comparison and criticism. Under the arm. This is a losing battle. Top of the head. Maybe it's time to give up this fight. Okay, so just for a moment, pause, bring your hands down, stop tapping, close your eyes, and take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And just kind of enjoy that peaceful place for a moment. And now we're going to continue. So bringing your fingers to your eyebrow point and tapping on your eyebrow point. Maybe it is possible to finally end the war with my weight. Side of the eye. All these years of battling with myself have robbed me of enjoying life. Under the eye. I'm ready to put down the whip I've been beating myself with for so long. Under the nose. I'm ready to be happy in my skin. Chin. Genuinely happy in my skin. I'm so tired of the battle. Collarbone. I'm ready to focus on all the wonderful things about myself. Under the arm. I'm ready to focus on my beauty, my kindness, my intelligence, my humor. And feel free to add anything else in there that you would like to, nice things to say about yourself. Top of the head. I'm ready to give myself credit for the light I bring to the world. Eyebrow. And I'm ready to give up the battle of the bulge. Side of the eye. So I can focus on bringing more light into the world. Under the eye. That would be a much better use of my talents and abilities. Under the nose. All the battling just caused more battling. Chin. Life was a battle. Collarbone. I don't need my life to be a battle. Under the arm. I choose to love myself, even if I'm not sure how yet. Top of the head. I choose to bring more love and peace into my life. Eyebrow. I choose to bring more love and peace into the world. Side of the eye. I release all resistance to my weight. Under the eye. I now offer myself unconditional love. Under the nose. And if I sometimes fall back into those old patterns of self-criticism, chin, I will notice and forgive myself, and again focus on my many positive and beautiful qualities. Collarbone. This new piece is my contribution to the world. Under the arm, and it's my gift to myself. Top of the head. I am beautiful and lovable exactly as I am. Okay, so again, stop tapping, bring your hands down, pause for a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath. And just start to bring to mind the possibility of living your life, living your daily life without battling your weight. Maybe that's possible. Just let your brain play with the idea that you do not need to be locked in this battle, and that if you did stop battling, you wouldn't gain loads of weight, because that's usually the belief that keeps us locked in the battle. Because we're like, but if we stop battling, I'm going to gain loads of weight and I'm going to be the size of a house. And maybe that's not true. So again, just let yourself play with the idea that that's not true. And also play with the idea that any excess weight you do have is exacerbated by the battle. So you think that by battling the weight, you're helping it go, even though it hasn't gone. But in fact, maybe the battling is keeping it in place. Okay, so just want you to tap on the inside of your thumb, just on the inside of the nail now, and repeat after me. There is a part of me that already knows how to live in peace with my weight, how to live in peace with my body. Now move to your index finger. That part of me is informing the rest of me now. And now move to your middle finger. This information transfer is taking place with ease and grace. And just tapping on the ring finger, but on the other side of the nail, and just tap there for a moment. Breathe. And then back to the little finger, but back to the inside of the nail. This information transfer is now complete. And now just cross your hands over your chest, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say transform. And then take a moment to just let your brain do all the fixing and the repairing and the creating new neural pathways that needs to be done. And now again, without opening your eyes, just bring your attention back to the number that you had at the start and just see if it shifted. So hopefully it shifted down a little bit. If it hasn't, if it's gone up or stayed the same, there's more tapping to be. There's probably more tapping to do anyway. But just see where you are in that battle. So has your system calmed down a little bit? Or do you still feel like, oh, I've just got to battle my weight because I just have to? Just see where you are with that. And if you do feel like, no, I still need to battle, got to keep battling, then I would suggest doing some more tapping and finding out why you've got to keep this battle up, because the battle it won't get you there. Believe me, I've been battling for 40 years. That's how long I was battling with my weight, convinced that it would be the next 2 or 3 weeks that I would have some progress. And that next 2 or 3 weeks ended up being 4 decades. The battle doesn't work. You can't battle with yourself. And partly the problem with that is that all your focus is on the weight and the battle. And that's a red herring to what's really the problem. Because your weight's always just a reflection of something else. The weight is never about the weight. The weight is about feeling unlovable, or feeling like you've got to prove something, or feeling worthless, to be honest, feeling like you're never right, or you're never correct, or you're never meeting expectations. And that's actually what really needs to be dealt with. And the weight is just simply a reflection of this other thing. So as long as all your attention is on the weight, you're never addressing what the real issue is. Anywho, so that's that. Hi, Sonia. If anybody wants to tap on anything particular, drop me a message now and we'll tap on that. Otherwise, that's where we'll leave it for this evening. So I'll give you a minute or two to just kind of, so I can see, because there's a bit of a delay. The time I'm saying this and the time that you're hearing it and then commenting, there's a delay between in that time. So I'll just wait a little bit and see if anybody wants to tap on anything in particular. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to put my website down so that if you would like a private tapping session, you can contact me. And the other thing I do is from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings at 7:30 UK time, I run live Zoom yoga. So again, you can get onto that through the website. It's £15 a month, and it's 4 mornings a week for the whole month. So if you fancy some online yoga as well, if you're in Europe, that's going to be 8:30 in the morning. If you're in the UK, it's 7:30 in the morning. Be nice to see some of you there. Oh, Sonia. Oh, comment. Yay. Thank you, Sonia. You came from 10 to 7. Yeah. I know. I hear you. I do. It's kind of like, yeah, it's so strong, isn't it? That whole battle. I still struggle with it myself sometimes. It really is an addictive thing to get into. But yeah, it doesn't help. Believe me, if it helped, I'd know because I've been doing it for so long. Anyway, all right, guys, I will let it go and bid you a good evening and hope to see you again, maybe at my yoga class in the morning, 7:30, if you want to be there. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Lots of love to you.